Hello ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of Pokemon Wars. This is episode 7. Our current record is 6 wins and 5 losses, so we're in the positive at last. Nice to be there. Now I do apologise for the lack of videos yesterday. IRL stuff got in the way, so I'm making double videos, so I'm going to try and upload 4 videos in one day. Oh, it's going to be a long upload process, but it's for you peeps, so I don't mind. So the team we're bringing today, we're bringing Flygon, Ninetales, Yanmega, Charizard, God of War, and that Mega Houndoom. Bit fire heavy, but that's alright, because Ninetales is a good counter to water Pokemon. And if ever that Greninja comes out, Yanmega can outspeed a hit with that Bug Buzz. So I'm not too worried about any water types coming out. As I say, I've got a pretty good counter in Yanmega, and God of War is also a pretty good counter to most special Pokemon that aren't super effective. So let's see how we do with this team. So, as I said, we're in the positive at the moment. Let's see if we can keep it that way. We're fighting a trainer from Japan, so that's always good. He's bringing Suicune. What is that? Is it Virizion? Virizion? Can't remember the name of that fella. Aegislash, Greninja, Latias, and what's that? That's Mesprit, isn't it? One of the trio from Ruby and Sapphire? No, Diamond and Pearl. I think it might be Azelf or one of the others. I don't know, I can't tell them apart. So, right, we're going to bring... He's got 2 Psychics, 1 Grass Fighting. So a Fire type might be good. So we're going to open with a predictable Ninetales. I'm going to bring Yanmega. And I'm also going to bring... Going to bring that Houndoom for those Psychic types. So let's see how we do with this team. Houndoom does not fear the Aegislash at all, unless it's got Sacred Sword. Most Aegislashes are physical. So the Sacred Sword could be a problem, but Yanmega doesn't fear that Sacred Sword at all. Opponent's taking a while to choose their team. Clearly putting some thought into it. This team does scare me a little bit, I've got to be honest. I've never fought Virizion. I think it's Virizion. Something like that. If I'm wrong, just correct me in the comment section down below. Can't say I've ever fought any of those trio Pokemon either, like Azelf, Mesprit, and Uxie. I think that's Azelf. I don't know, they're all the same type anyway. So down to the last 9 seconds. Our opponent needs to choose a team quickly. There we go, in the last 3 seconds there. So, Japanese name, Japanese person is issuing us a challenge. So it's actually in the default outfit there. Ah, a Psychic type, eh? Not to worry, not to worry, not to worry. Right, we're going to predict that he's going to go for the Stab Psychic attack. Because why not? So I'm going to switch into Houndoom. And I'm going to Mega, and I'm going to go for the D-Pulse. He might predict that and go into something like Greninja. Ah, the Stealth Rock. That's not good for Yanmega. Not good at all. And I don't have anything to get rid of those rocks either. So we're just going to Mega. And we're just going to go for... Actually, I'm going to go for a risky Nasty Plot. If this thing carries the Focus Blast, we could be in trouble. Because as we all know, Focus Blast never misses me. So we Mega Evolve, going for that Nasty Plot to try and get some extra power off. And in the sun as well, so as long as that sun stays up, Houndoom is gonna wreck shop. The Yawn. Oh, good play, good play, good play. Don't really want Houndoom going to sleep. But I don't really want to switch anything in, especially not Yanmega, because of those... because of the rocks. But Citrus Berry should kick in. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the bad play. I'm going to bring Yanmega in. Yanmega's still holding that Citrus Berry, so it should get some HP back. And I'm going to go for that stab Bug Buzz on this thing, because Yanmega should outspeed and deal some pretty decent damage. I mean, I don't even know what this thing likes to run as. Maybe a wall? It seems to have a utility set at the moment, setting up the rocks, the Dazzling Gleam. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Ooh, that hurt. So there comes that Citrus Berry. We get the speed boost. Gonna go for the Bug Buzz. Let's see what we can do to this thing. So we don't even take it down. We do pretty good amount of damage. It goes for the Yawn again. That's not good. That's not good at all. I don't really want to switch anything in. He's forcing the switch with the Yawn. It's a good strategy, but I'm not going to play that game. I'm just going to go for the Bug Buzz because Yanmega is down to less than half health. I'm not going to play the switching game with you. I'd much rather lose Yanmega than just switching on the rocks constantly and die to the stealth rock, because that would just be bad. So I don't know whether Yanmega goes... No, this is the turn the Yawn was used, so Yanmega will go to sleep next turn. What do you bring out? Bringing out Suicune. Okay. Now we do have the Ancient Power. We also have the Air Slash. Ancient Power is super effective because Suicune is part ice, I think. Oh, Yanmega fell asleep. So he's going to go for the... Oh, Calm Mind setting up. Setting up shop. This is an unusual team. I'm just going to stay in. I'm not going to switch anything in because of those rocks. See, if he does go for the Skull, I don't want to bring Ninetales in on that. Even if the sun goes down, Ninetales will just bring it straight back in. And can go for a very happy... Ah, so we wake up on the second turn. That's good for us. So going for the Ancient Power doesn't do much at all. Oh, the Substitute. Not even bad. Not bad at all. So we're basically fighting a utility team. Lots of stally Pokemon. Gonna go for that Stab Air Slash. To see what we can do. I don't know what that thing's probably going to keep trying to set up Calm Minds from behind that sub. Going for the Roar. Using those Stealth Rocks to its advantage. So Yanmega's dead on its next coming. Out comes the Ninetales, which is not good. Especially if that sun goes down this turn. Which it did. Really didn't want that, but it's alright. It's not a complete disaster. We can go for... We could go for the burn to get some residual damage off on this thing. Or we could just go for the HP fighting. Just going to go for the HP fighting because it should be super effective on this thing. I'm sure Suicune's part ice. Water ice. Is that wrong? I don't think it is. I'm sure Suicune is water ice. But I don't think that Ancient Power did super effective damage on it. It certainly did very little. So just going to go for the HP fighting. So no, it doesn't do super effective damage. It goes for that Scald. It does take us down. So it's looking like this might be a loss. Yanmega is dead when it comes in. Because of those rocks. So the only thing I've got left is Houndoom. The best I can hope for is the flinch on the Dark Pulse. If I go for the Nasty Pot, he's just going to set up the sub. Unless this thing outspeeds me. So we do go for the first. The D-Pulse does virtually nothing because it's set up that card mod. This is clearly a defensive Suicune. Taking a D-Pulse from a Mega Houndoom. So bulky. Yanmega comes in. The Stealth Rocks will take me down. And that's a good game. So there you go. Beaten. So that's a loss. So that brings us back down level. 6 wins, 6 losses. Not what we wanted, but we can deal. We can deal. Okay, so we are going to go for another battle. Bear with me because my video timer is running down. My memory can only hold about 15-16 minutes worth of videos, and I'm already on 11 minutes, so I'm going to try and stitch 2 videos together. So if this doesn't work, I do apologise. Hopefully I'll see you in 2 ticks. Okay, we're back. So this is the second battle of our episode. Episode 7. We are still here. So let's go for it. Hopefully we don't drop back into the negative. Maybe we can redeem ourselves? I'm hoping so. Again, I dropped into that trap of bringing only special attackers on that last battle. It's something I've really got to try and stop doing. Because I just get walled way too easy. I mean, if I brought a physical attacker on that last battle, although Flygon and Charizard, I don't think they really wanted to fight that Suicune. So anyway, what's our opponent bringing this time? They've got Stantler, Medicham, who's probably a Mega, Azumarill, Rotom Heat, Chansey, and Quagsire. Quagsire, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okie dokie then. So, that Quagsire fears the grass type moves. Only one of my Pokemon has a grass type move. That's Ninetales. Ninetales would also be very handy for that Rotom Heat, but I'm not going to bring it out first. I don't want to make it too obvious. Is there anything on this team that could wall me? Now I know Yanmega can handle Medicham. But then possibly so can God of War. Have I got anything that wants to fight Stantler? Charizard, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna bring Charizard, Yanmega, and Ninetales. So at least this time I've got a physical attacker, because that Chansey does not want to be attacked by a physical Pokemon. Because Chansey is a physical special wall with boatloads of hit points. Boats and boats and boats. Tugboats and tugboats full of HP. And the last thing we want to do is get stuck in a stall trap with Chansey and its stupid little softball. So, we're in the yellow, this fella. Ivan in yellow. So here comes the Quagsire. We bring out Charizard. Okay. So you can't go for the Earthquake on us. What do we have for you? We've got not a lot. Not sure what this Quagsire wants to do. Probably the Surf. I don't think he's going to go for an Earthquake. Maybe he will, predicting us to... Well, then again, I don't actually know whether Quagsire can carry the Stone Edge. I could go for the D-Dance, predicting that he might predict me to Mega Evolve, to X-Mega Evolve and go for the Earthquake. I don't think he'd do that though, that's quite a big risk. I'm gonna switch into Ninetales. Hope that this thing goes for Water move, because when that song comes up, pretty sure Ninetales can take a Surf or a Scald. And then Ninetales should be faster and be able to hit this thing with the Solar Beam. So he does go for the Scald. We should be able to take this. Yep, like a pro. So gonna go for the solar beam now. I don't think he's got anything that wants to come in on this. I don't think he'll be carrying the focus sash. I don't. Then again, I don't know what Quagsire wants to do. I've never really seen a Quagsire before. So it does take him straight out. Going from how slowly that HP dropped though. I think that was probably a wall Quagsire. A Quagsire wall. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, so out comes the Azumarill. The best thing this thing can do is go for the Aqua Jet, I think. So I'm just going to go for the Solar Beam again. Maybe he brought Rotom as well and he's got nothing. Oh, but then again, the Rotom. It's not weak to grass because it's Rotom Heat. I forgot about that. So Azumarill takes that pretty well. Goes for the Play Rough. We do survive that. We can just go for another Solar Beam, but this thing's probably going to take us out with the Aqua Jet now. No Aqua Jet. I'm surprised. I thought Aqua Jet was a staple move for any Azumarill. Apparently not. So, that's 2 kills for Ninetales. Not bad at all. That Solar Beam coming through. Drake's Solar Beam. Since we got her, Ninetales has actually been a key player in our team. So what have we got now? The Stantler. Okay, no, that's not Stantler. That's Swordsbuck, isn't it? So we're just going to go for the Fire Blast here. Don't actually know whether this thing's faster. It's not. Oh, but it misses. Oh, it misses. Maybe we should have just gone for the Hidden Power. Hidden Power Fighting. Probably would have been better. We're going to do that now. I don't know what this thing wants to do behind that sub. Looks like it's got lots of HP from the small amount that's gone off its bar from using that sub. Hits us with that stab return. That's not bad at all, not bad. Good play. Gonna switch into Charizard now. And we're just gonna hit this thing with Flare Blitz in the sun. Because there's no reason not to. I think Charizard will outspeed. I think Swordsbuck actually gets the Chlorophyll to speed it up in the sun, but this one clearly doesn't have it because Ninetales was faster. Taking his time to decide on a move. That, or he's gonna disconnect and try and cheat us of our victory. I hope not, though. I would never drop out of a battle. I'd take every battle to the end. Even if I know I'm going to lose, I would take every single battle to the very end. Because as some other YouTubers say, the battle's never over until that last HP is gone. I do like that thing's name though, Cronjuild. Don't know if that's from anything. Maybe an anime or something. I don't really watch a lot of anime. So we do take it down with the super effective Flare Blitz. So that's a win for us. So that brings us up to 7 victories and 6 losses. So that's not even bad. Not bad at all. So we get 1 win, 1 loss that episode. And so yeah, pretty good. So now I'm going to go away and try and stitch these 2 videos together. Hopefully that will go pretty smoothly. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. As ever, leave a like, drop a comment in the comment section below, because I always like to hear feedback from you guys on how I can improve the channel, or just on random things that happened in the video. Tell me if I made a misplay. Tell me if I should have done something differently. Subscribe to my channel because I do bring at least 1 video a day. Or, if I don't, I make up for it like I am today. As I say, I'm going to try and upload 4 videos today because stuff got in the way yesterday. And I'm trying to make up for it. So, yeah. But for the most part, I do bring at least 1 video a day. I'm trying to make it up to 2, time allowing. But, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Stay cool, peeps. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.